Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a really quick review of the Revlon Colorstay foundation. I'm going to show you how well it covers my redness, how comfortable it feels on my really sensitive skin, and then afterwards I did this really quick red eye makeup look, which is something I've been doing loads recently, which is going to be next week's video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I really hope you enjoy this review. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. As usual, I'm going to apply the foundation to this side of my face, and then I'm going to do a compare and contrast so you can see how well it covers my redness. So I would say that's pretty good coverage. I would want to go in a little bit more on my cheeks just to top it up where I can see my broken veins through the foundation. But I think overall, considering I did quite a light layer, I think that's really good coverage, especially for high street. I'm just going to top up the little bit on my cheek. I think it layers really well. Sometimes you get a foundation and when you start layering it, it either goes really clumpy and cakey or it just starts to look kind of shiny and mannequin-like. But this stays kind of true to the first layer, and that's pretty good. I always love this kind of what I refer to as my Harvey Dent look, where I do half my face, because I think when my skin is completely bare, I look at my rosacea and some days I think kind of like, actually I don't look that different to other people, my skin isn't that bad, and then I put foundation on, it's like, oh no, this is what other people look like before makeup, and then this is how my skin looks without. So that's my whole face covered, and typical that I just finished saying that it doesn't really cake when you do the second layer, and this cheek for some reason has gone a little bit cakey. I don't know whether my skin's just a little bit dry on this cheek at the moment, but yeah, this side is a little tiny bit cakey, but I'm hoping that a bit of setting spray will help bring it back from the edge. So I wouldn't say that this is a super high coverage foundation. I definitely wouldn't put it in the same category as the Dior Skin Forever or the Vichy Derma Blend or even the L'Oreal Infallible Matte. I think all of them are really high coverage. If you just want to go straight in and have no flaws show whatsoever, then they are the ones that I would recommend. But if you're looking for a more natural high coverage finish, then I think this is a really good one. It's kind of like, you can still see bits of the redness coming through. There's still a natural look to it. It's not too heavy, but for me, this wouldn't be the one I would go to if I was having a really bad skin day or if I needed to look absolutely perfect. This is more a foundation for kind of every other day when I'm feeling a little bit more confident about my skin. I've worn this foundation a few times recently, and I wore it on a day when I was going into London for an entire day, and it lasted really well. It kind of looked a little bit, it didn't look shiny towards the end of the day, but it had that kind of natural skin glow as the day went on, which I really liked. I'm quite oily, and usually I want my foundation to stay really matte, but I think by the end of the day it actually looked more natural than when I put it on in the morning. Obviously I was still wearing a primer and I was powdering, but I think it still looked really good by the end of the day, and that was probably between 10 and 12 hours of wear. I think I had higher hopes for this foundation because so many people have compared it to Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've never tried Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I have tried Estee Lauder Double Wear Light, which I wore on my wedding day and absolutely love. And I think I kind of thought that it would be a lot higher coverage because of that comparison that's so often made. I do think it's a really good foundation. I think it's a great foundation for the high street because Revlon's usually on 3 for 2 as well. I think maybe if I hadn't had those preconceptions coming into it, I would have been a little bit more impressed with it. As it is, I think it's kind of, it hasn't made my top 5 foundations. I think it's probably in my top 10 maybe. If you have rosacea, sensitive skin, any kind of facial redness, then my other reviews will probably be really helpful for you. They all follow this same kind of format where I apply it to half my face and show how well it covers redness, and I try to talk about the longevity and how it actually feels on the skin as well. So if you want to check out my videos, then have a look at my channel, and please subscribe if you like them. Thanks for watching, bye!